On Chat Camp, first of all, tell us about the partnership between BBI and Chat and how this all came about and what it means to BBI.
Yeah, well, Burton Blatt Institute, I try to think of as a kind of global think tank to spark and stimulate innovation. And really, that's what Chat is. Peter got to meet Barb and the family, and they began a discussion that quickly from it came extraordinary ideas. And one of those ideas was, what do you do, what could we do in a partnership and a collaboration that brought together a number of families and really allowed us to experiment and innovate in terms of opportunity to learn together, have fun together, and to me, ultimately, it's about raising expectations for everyone involved, the volunteers, the students, the family members, and really bring about a kind of new reality where there are no limits. There are only opportunities. There are no challenges. Challenges can be overcome by creative thinking and creative doing. And this is an opportunity for someone like me who was on the early days of starting Burton Blatt Institute to really once again say we can set new examples, and there is no limit to what individuals with communication challenges can do. And this is just the wonderful start today, and looking forward to see across the week where we'll be at the end of the week, because this is just a beginning for what really can set new horizons for all of us about you may not be able to speak with the way traditionally we speak, but technology has leveled the playing field and dramatically altered what we know and what we can do.
It's happened quickly, hasn't it?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I was just sharing with Barb that I remember when I was working on Capitol Hill, I was working for Senator Weicker from Connecticut, and we had a member of our staff who was a student who was, at that time, was not an OGCOM user. He used a board where you spelled out letters. It was this green board, you know, no bigger than what could fit on your laptop, and that's the way we communicated. And he purposely, for a number of years, kept using that board, didn't move on where the technology was taking us, because he would say to me, he would say, I want to be in control. I want people to go as slowly as I do. But as with all of us, technology simplifies our world, it accelerates our world. He eventually became an augmented communication user. Today, Bob Williams is the Assistant Commissioner of the Social Security Administration, and he is over billions of dollars in expenditures, and he is really a symbol of there is no limits. There is nothing that can keep someone who is a communication technology user from being anything that they want to be. I mean, the world has changed that much. That experience in the U.S. Capitol for me and in the Senator's office with Bob Williams was some 30 years ago. Today, Bob Williams, as I said, is a role model for so many others. And it also just says that with the power of technology, with creative spirit, with expectations that just keep rising, anything's possible. That's what Chat is about.
You talked about new examples as I let you go, new examples for society. What should society know about interacting with people who use assistive technology and communication devices?
You know, I think it goes through stages. I think you start with kind of sheer awe and amazement and curiosity. I've never seen these kinds of technology devices and methods in use. And then that moves away, and you kind of move to the next stage beyond the technology to the individual. And you feel the power, and you feel the excitement, and you feel the enthusiasm. And that's what we're doing here this week, and it will be, I hope, the beginning of bigger and better things, and a new sense of appreciation. We all have talent, we all have our own thoughts and thinking, and the communication technology allows us to unmask the disability and focus on abilities. And really, I think ahead, as that first story with Bob Williams for me was 30 years ago, is I think, can you imagine where we'll be even 5 years, 10 years from now? People with communication technology needs will be able to do anything they want. There will be no barriers to success and achievement. And chat will be able to look back at chat and say, wow, look what we did here for just 5 families. But when we think about what this message and these examples are for the future, there are no limits.
Pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you.